What's up, everyone? It's me again, Rigo. I am the first bomber. So, I have a request for a button layout from one of our viewers. His name is Jason. Jason, thank you. I really appreciate, your comments and everything. You're viewing my video, so this video is for you. Okay, Jason sent me a request of a button layout that he would like to place certain things on certain buttons. So this is your screen, Jason. This is what it should look like when it's reset. So like I mentioned before, I like to move all these things over to the sides, and I like to downsize them so they're kind of up and out of the way when you're playing, so you're not blocking your screen. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving all of these over. As you can see, when I touch them, they light up. So when I place them on the button that they go on, when you touch or push that button, it's going to light up just as you see it. It's lit up orange right now. So, that's the way it's going to light up when you push the buttons. So, okay, so Jason, first things first, I want to let you know you don't have an only LB button for your grenades. Okay, so it's going to have to be LB plus A or LB plus B. I've actually added that to my control, and it works really well. The thing is that when you're going to use a grenade, I noticed that you have to holster your guns and then do the LB plus A or LB plus B for your grenades to be able to use the grenades. I did manage to do it once while I had the gun and holstered it on its own, and it went on ahead and threw some grenades. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that off the top. LB plus A, LB plus B. Either one of those two, you're going to have to make your grenades. Okay, because the LB button is a neutral button because it does many other things. You could use LB plus X, that switches your gun. LB plus Y, that switches your gun. So on and so forth. I hope you're understanding. Okay, so let's go on ahead and start with what you requested. You said, now this is setting it up as far as the Xbox controller goes. Okay, I will go on ahead and explain for both so that way everyone can understand. So it's going to be Xbox controller and PS3 controller. Okay, first things first, also don't forget, guys, you got to download the app Octopus. This will not work without the app Octopus. You have to have your OTG charging cord, your OTG adapter, your charging cord, and your PS3 controller. Once you connect everything together, you have to press the PS button in the center one time, and then it starts working. Okay, but again, it will not work without the Octopus app. It is very important that you get that app. Okay, Jason, so you want your revive to be on X. So this is the revive right here. So what you want to do is you want to get that revive, and you want to place it on X right here. Okay, so once you have it placed on X, go on ahead and touch something else so it's not lit up. So when you go to your controller and you press X, it lights up. Okay, as you can see, it lights up. So your revive is placed on X now. Okay, the other thing that you wanted was you wanted to shoot with
R2.
With R2. That'll be on the PlayStation controller is R2, on the Xbox controller is RT. So that one is right here. So you want to place this one on, where does it go, RJ?
RT, next to Y.
There you go.
Above
right
it.
Here. RT. Thank you, RJ.
Yep.
That's my boy helping me out. Okay, so now we have your revive. So I'm going to click on the controller. That's your revive. And then your shoot, which is the top buttons on your controller. You want the bottom one. So that's it right there. So it's good. So you have two bullets that you see right here on the screen that are circled. You want to just go on ahead and lay those one on top of the other. Okay? You want to just go on ahead and lay those one on top of the other. So you want to, the one that you placed on there, go on ahead and downsize it. And then place the other one right above it. So you're not accidentally shooting and giving your position up. So once you do that, go on ahead and downsize them. You know what I mean? That way they're not all up in your screen also. Okay? Let's go ahead and downsize that revive also. On the lower part where you see me downsize, it says transparency. You can also go on ahead and make those invisible. It will actually make them go away. Now your grenades. Go into your grenades. You said you want those on Xbox controllers LB, which would be the top left button, and on the PS3 controller that would be L1, which is also the top left button on the top buttons of your controller. So since we do not have the LB button only option, like I said, you want to go on ahead. Oh well, let's downsize this. You want to downsize it, and you want to add it right here to LB plus B. Just set it right on there. So when you're gonna push the LB button, you push that, and then you push the B. And oh, I did it wrong. It's LB
and circle. RB.
Hold on. What did I do wrong? Okay, so now you gotta be careful with the placement of it, okay? Because if you place it too high to where it's touching something else, it's not gonna work. So you want to place it kind of low on the LB. So when you push your LB plus B, it lights up. Okay, so it lights up. Like I said, you just got to keep it away from everything else. You have to find its position, and you have to make sure that it lights up before you leave your settings. So you have that one, and then you also have LB plus A, which you would place it there. So you would do LB plus A. Let me go to shoot. Okay, so that's the shoot one. So LB plus A, and it lights up, as you can see. Okay, so it works. Okay, so that's basically what you were asking me for. And of course you have all these other buttons around. You have the arrow down, which this would be your arrow down. Okay, so these buttons right here, I call these the arrow buttons. Okay, so that way you understand my language when I talk about this. And on the screen you see where the backpack is at. That one is placed on the inside arrow. So it's the arrow facing in. The outside arrow will pull up your map. The down arrow, we're gonna make that
prone.
We'll make the down arrow prone, RJ said. So we'll make the down arrow prone. Okay, like I said, you can place them wherever you want. This is just, an example. The aim button, where are we gonna put the aim button, RJ?
On RB.
On RB?
That's reload.
Oh, that's the reload, sorry. So that's reload. Okay, so now we have that. So the RB ends up being what button?
You just put reload on RB.
Okay, RB. Okay, so that's the
reload.
RB, which is L1 on R1 on a PS3 controller. Okay, so just showing you that it works. Showing you how to do your layout. You know what I mean? And let me see, what else did you ask for? Let me see, Jason. Give me a second. Let me see. Okay, well, that's pretty much what you asked for. For the missing buttons that you say you have, or the missing letters that are supposed to be showing on your screen, check your app for updates. The Octopus app, not the game app. The Octopus app is a more important one right now. Of course, I know you have the game on your phone, but when you open this setting, you want to open it through the Octopus app. If they don't show up, you know what? I actually had that same problem with my son's Samsung Galaxy J3 Emerge. So the controller works with that one too. So my son had the same problem, where his buttons were missing. So I do know what you're talking about. So all you want to do is you want to uninstall the app and reinstall it, and hoping, that they'll show up. If not, you just have to kind of meddle around with it a little. Figure it out, look through your settings, and try and figure it out, okay? So I apologize for that trouble that you're having. But like I said, this is your button layout right here. You want your aim to be on the right I mean on the left on LT. So that's the aim right here. Oh, hold on, the aim. Oh, he wanted the aim. Oh no.
Go.
Not the aim, I'm sorry. The revive. You wanted your revive on X. X is right there. It lights up. So we got that one right. You want to shoot with the RT PS3 is R2. Okay? So that one is right there. Okay? That's the shoot. You see it light up on the screen. And then you wanted your grenades to be LB. Unfortunately, again, we don't have only an LB. So you have LBA and it lights up. So everything is working as far as you're asking for. Okay? So that's how you would do your button layout. All these other extra buttons, you know, like I said, utilize them for whatever you can, whatever you want. You know, the sprint, don't forget your sprint. Put that in the center of the analog down here. Okay, so you want to place that there. You want to put this guy right here on the Y. Oh no, to jump.
On A.
On A, to jump is A. PS3 is X. And then to squat right here on B, which is circle on the PS3. You want to move this one out of the way. And the aim button.
That goes on the right stick LT or R stick.
Okay, that one, you want to place your aim right there. Okay, so that's the R stick plus LT. So that one, basically what it is just the top left lower button of your controller. Okay, that is LT on Xbox and L2 on PS3. That is your aim. So once you have all your buttons laid out, you know, then you can go on ahead and like I said, you know, just keep this middle part clear so you don't have none of these standing out, you know, right in front of you. Like, you know, and well, this is a different layout than what I'm used to, but this is the way you're used to it. So, you know, if you want more specific, let me know exactly how you want all your buttons. So that way I can set up all your buttons. Because you asked me, you know, to do X revive, RT shoot, LB grenade. On PS3 controller is revive on square, shoot on R2, and grenade on L1. Okay, that's what you were asking me for, so I gave you that. But as far as the rest of your buttons, you gotta, you know, uninstall and reinstall your app, and, you know, hopefully all your buttons show up. Look through your settings, you know, get to know this app, get to know the Octopus app, because you can do a lot with it, and you can actually play, you know, just about, I would say, well, no, you know what, very well over 200 different types of games, you know, using the Octopus app. So it's a really cool app. It lets us use our controllers. Okay, well, so this is what you asked for, Jason. Again, thank you very much for your response and for your, you know, for your asking me to do this. If anyone out there wants me to do a certain button layout, let me know what you want where, and I will go on ahead and I'll make a video for you. And I hope you don't mind me, you know, mentioning your names, but I'll go on ahead and make a video for you and do your button layout for you, so that way you can follow the steps as I do this video for you, or as you watch the video. And stay tuned for my next video that you see me post up. I'm going to be introducing a controller. It is really good. I've been using it for about a week or two already. I wanted to give it some time to make sure it works good. It's actually really good. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about it. It feels like the Xbox controller, but it has the button layouts like the PS3 controller. And on that one, you do not need an OTG. You do not need a cable. So your battery's going to last longer. Your phone's not going to get hot. And, you know, you're going to be able to play more games. So stay tuned. Like I said, you know, subscribe, give me likes, give me comments, let me know, hit me up. And like I said, you know, my next video, I'm going to share with you guys this controller that I've been using. And I'm telling you, it is awesome. It's cool. You know,
And we're gonna be showing you a new technique on something else.
Oh yeah, and on the next video that I do when I introduce the controller, I'm gonna do a button layout, but I'm gonna add a couple little things to it that I have not mentioned. You know, and I really hope that it's very useful to you guys, because to me, it is extremely useful. So, you know, just this one little thing that RJ found and he mentioned to me, and I tried it, and it was actually good. You know, really good. I'm happy with it. You know, and so stay tuned for the next one. Again, Jason and everyone watching this, thank you. You know, give me your likes, give me your comments, send me your button layouts. You know, and I'll do them for you. I'll take you through it step by step. Again, thanks everyone. You know, you're watching the First Bombers channel, and I am the First Bomber. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to hear from you guys very soon. Thanks. Okay, sorry, before I go, RJ wanted to say something.
And our usernames for the PlayStation 3 is gonna be in the description.
Our usernames for the PlayStation 3 is going to be in the descriptions. If you guys want to find us, follow us, befriend us, and eventually at some point we'll be teammates on Call of Duty Ghost or whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe even on this one. So look for us. Our names will be on the description below.